Well, hello. My name is Joel Deering, coming to you from the heartland of the country. I'm going to tell you about my experience with hearing loss and now hearing aids. My hearing loss history is all rock and roll, baby. I've worked in radio for years and sitting there in a studio with headphones on for 5 hours a day, 6 days a week, plus concerts on top of that, all part of the job. And it took its toll on my hearing in pretty short order. Tinnitus probably showed up about 10 years ago. And then I noticed that on certain songs that I used to be able to hear cymbals and things like that, couldn't hear that high frequency anymore. And then my wife got tired of me saying, "What?" So I finally settled on hearing aids. I have the Phonak L90s, been quite happy with them. And they have um, really some nice features on them. They're able to adjust them quite handily several different ways through the app. Here's what they look like. That hangs in back of the ear. Here's the other part that sticks in my head. And I've been, like I said, quite happy with them. Best mix of sound and also the app has been um, quite nice. I use the app quite a bit. To me, that's a major consideration when you're looking at hearing aids these days is how well the app is going to perform for you. What I liked about them is they sounded the best. I had tried out some others, and I felt that these sounded the best. They come with classic Bluetooth, and I like that as well. Another pair that I tried didn't have classic Bluetooth, and they would disconnect, and they just wouldn't sound as good. So, that's why I like these the best, just because of those options. What I don't like about these hearing aids, every now and then when I get a notification from the app, um, I get a audible hiss in the hearing aid. It's just like shh, and it stops. We've tried to adjust it out, and it's still there. If I go into the app and when I know I'm in Bluetooth mode and I select it, the option, and then go in and fiddle with the mic and Bluetooth settings, I can make that hiss go away. But then when that program closes, when that channel closes, if you will, it comes back. So it's not something that once you adjust it, it sticks. So you can adjust it out while that channel is active, but it stays there for the rest of the time. Another thing that I wish about the app is that I wish these hearing aids could be voice controlled. It would be great to be able to say, "Hey, voice assistant, tell Phonak to mute my hearing aids," or "Hey, voice assistant, tell Phonak to use the focus program that I created." So that way the microphones are all very tightly focused. So it just was nice it would be nice to be able to have that option. There was another set of hearing aids that I tried that had integration with IFTTT, if this, then that. That if it was set up properly, if I broke the geofence, going for a walk, the house would change and lights would turn off or turn on depending on the day. So you could have some things automatically happen for you, which I think for some people that as they age in life, having that ability to have things automatically happen based on where you are and what you're doing, I think would be a nice feature. But we can hope, can't we? Would you recommend these? Absolutely. And matter of fact, I have. I've got a buddy of mine that is losing his hearing as well as he ages, and has suggested that he get these types of hearing aids from Phonak, and suggested he go to Zip Hearing as well. Did I have experience with other hearing aids? I did. I tried a pair tail end of the year, and I just didn't care for them. They were uncomfortable. The app was iOS focused, and I'm an Android person, so after having them for a couple of weeks, I took them back. If I could offer, one piece of advice when you're looking for hearing aids, and that would be to test drive them, listen to them. With this set of hearing aids, where I was a little hesitant on which ones I wanted, and the audiologist was kind enough to lay them all out on the table and said, "Let's listen to all of them." And so the top brands I was able to try, and I was amazed at how different some of them sounded from the others. There was one pair that it took me all of 10 seconds to just hear them and go, these things are awful. And so, yeah, just have the opportunity to listen to them. And I found that the Phonaks sound the best out of all of them. I appreciate you giving this a listen, and I wish you the best as you look toward trying to solve your hearing problems.